Welcome to another episode of the Root Parlay podcast. As always, Nick Strom, Andy Semo, Kevin Asoyan. The month continues the exact same. Me and Strom do our good work. Kevin blows it again. He did say before we started recording, he feels good. He feels good about his picks. Um, the numbers completely, utterly disagree with that, but I like where his headspace is at least. I don't know. It's it was a fun parlay yesterday. It was like a really good watch, but we just did not cover 7 points. So I'll let Kevin recap yesterday's picks.
Yeah, look, I had St. John's minus 6.5 to catch the parlay. They won the game by 6. It's very unfortunate for me that 99 times out of 100 we moved the lines, and this line could not have been moved. Just couldn't with the same gun parlay. So I mean, that sucks. Sucks for me. Sucks for the pod. Sucks for the people. But yeah, same game parlays are annoying for college basketball. Stephen Ashworth was tearing it up that game. 3+3s for Strom. He was basically the reason they didn't hit. He's making his free throws. He's hitting threes. I don't know what he ended with, but yeah, he hit probably like 5 threes. So nice pick from Strum. Good month continues there. And then Vandy Moneyline Baseball. Yeah, Grand Slam. What was that? The eighth inning? Seventh inning Grand Slam. So that was sick. After they gave up a lead, got it back, and won that game. Yeah, I mean, I'm 1-9 college basketball. It is literally only up from here. I have to go on a run here, just by pure luck. I could be flipping coins right now, and I'd have to go at least better than 1-9. So, we're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. The beanie's banned. I am no longer gonna be wearing a beanie. Beanie Kevin was terrible. The beanie's gone forever. I actually might throw it away in the garbage. So, I think that was part of the problem. Tried something different, didn't work.
I love it. It's like I shaved the mustache. I started hitting again, getting rid of the beanie. Today might be a great day.
You know what?
It could be the start.
It's been lucky for me, so I'm keeping the Bulls hat.
Yeah, you've been wearing that hat a lot. You've been wearing that hat a lot. But yeah, 0-15 now. I'm 3-11-1. It's gonna be the worst month of all time, probably here. So 8-7 for Andy and 9-6 for Strom. Yeah, you guys just keep doing you, and I have to have a green back at the month here. I think nice and green, no reds.
All right. Yeah, we're so due for just a run again. So we'll see if it happens. Hopefully this month, so we can make up some of this ground. But I'm not gonna hold my breath. But let's get into the picks. Should be we got some hockey. Not from me. Let's start with that. Strom, take it away.
Yep, I am going USA 60-minute money line against Sweden. And if this Canada versus Finland game ends in regulation, Sweden will be eliminated from the bracket. That's all I got. Sweden's got nothing to play for. I don't think Sweden is going to go to overtime for 3 straight games here. Jake Ottinger is in net for USA. He has not played in the first 3 games or 2 games or whatever they played so far, but he's only allowed 2.16 goals a game in the month of January. Only 2 games in February so far. But I look for the USA to continue their dominance in this tournament. A lot of pride here. They're playing in Boston tonight. I think USA is going to take care of business and ride this momentum into the championship here, whether it's Finland, Canada. It could potentially be Sweden, but really I need Canada and Finland to end in regulation here. They're playing right now, so something to watch during the day.
Yeah, this is a fine pick. Obviously, no Matthew Tkachuk, no Charlie McAvoy, but replacing Tkachuk with Chris Kreider, who scored like 50 goals 2 years ago and 40 last year. I mean, you're not losing much. He's still an elite player. So
Canada just scored. So Canada's up 1-0 early. I'm liking the looks of a Canada-USA rematch. That should be fun watch.
That'd be awesome.
That'd be incredible.
That'd be awesome. All right. I'll go next. We have some terrible college basketball on today. I'm going Stephen F. Austin -2.5 against East Texas A&M. East Texas A&M, they are 3-23. They are maybe the worst team in college basketball, if not bottom 5. And there are 364 teams in Division I basketball. Why that number is important. East Texas A&M is 334th in field goal percentage, 361 in a free throw percentage, 356 in rebounding, 359th in total points, all for offense. And turning over the ball, they're 359th. On the defensive side, 343rd on field goal percentage allowed, 279th in points allowed at 75.3. I mean, this team is terrible. Stephen F. Austin, they play really, really good defense. They rank 39th in opponents' points per game. They rebound pretty well. Field goal percentage allowed, 33rd in the country at under 40%, which is pretty crazy. Also, they've won four straight. Their offense was struggling, but they've scored 70 plus in their last four, 80 plus in two of those four. I do not see East Texas A&M really having a chance. Also, SF Austin, they're 13-13, but they're pretty solid on the road. They're 5-7 on the road, which in the likes of college basketball is, that's good. So I'm just going to take the better team here. Not going to overthink it at a pretty low spread too. Feels trappy.
Feels trappy.
SF Austin, good program. They win the tournament a lot. They win the conference a lot.
It reminds me a little bit of the Green Bay game yesterday. Green Bay was 2-24 at home against a 13-14 Wright State team, and Green Bay wins their third game of the year. So hopefully, it's at 4.5 line scares me. It's like, what's wrong? Who's not playing? What does Vegas know?
We have 2.5. 2.5 is what we got it at.
It's fantastic, even better, but still, I'm like, I don't know.
Look, I agree, but look, I'm just trusting the data.
I like
here.
The stats. I like
East Texas A&M is. I've never seen stats this bad on a basketball team. I mean, it's bad.
Sweet.
So, all right, Kev.
Yeah, similarly, there is some decent games on tonight, but we are going mid-major, if you even want to call them that, maybe below mid-major. I got Florida A&M -2.5. This is one of the best spread teams in the country. They are 9-0 after a win against the spread, 4-0 as a favorite against the spread, 7-1 against the spread at home, and 10-2 against the spread in conference play. They are playing Alcorn State, who's 8-17 overall, but 17-6-1 against the spread, almost just as good. They're really good against the spread, but they're not as good as a basketball team. So I think Florida A&M is the better squad. They are 10-0 against the spread in their last 10 games, 8-2 straight up. They're at home, and these two teams played at Alcorn State in January, a couple weeks ago, 2 or 3 weeks ago. A&M won by 1. So I like getting that advantage now at home. That should get them a few more points. Have the same game as they just did. They take care of business. The A&M Rattlers are going to be the best covering team in the country after tonight. They make more threes. They shoot better. It's not a system play because Alcorn is 9-1 against the spread in their last 10. Alcorn's been against the spread almost just as good. They're 10-2 in conference as well against the spread. Both these teams have been amazing against the spread.
This is the inverse pick of yesterday for you.
Basically.
All the data is saying take A&M.
Yeah. I don't know. I'm mixing it up still. Yesterday, I felt good about my pick. I mean, they missed it by 0.5.
Yeah, that layup hurt. It's a dagger.
It's the worst when it's like 6 points and they're just going to let them score. No foul. No contest.
It's brutal. Got burned, but we move on. All right, so to recap our picks, Florida A&M -2.5 at -135. SF Austin -2.5 at -154. USA 60-minute money line at -120 comes out to +426 for today's parlay. Pray the gods.
Fuck them. Fuck the haters. Let's go. Fuck the Swedes.
Hey, it's my motherland.
They gotta lose. They gotta lose in regulation. So let's get it.
Let's go.